Sunburn. Sunburn, guys. I hope you guys are good. Dalangan Grina, hey? Dalangan Grina. So I thought I should just like check in on you guys. And also to just like check in as well, so that you guys can see Uti, I'm still well and alive and kicking. Barely. Barely, but I am alive and kicking, guys. I am okay. So I thought that I should just do this video. I actually have a meeting in an hour. We're presenting tomorrow for law school, moot court. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm telling you guys these things so that you know. No one told me about this. No one told me about this whole presenting thing. No one told me there's gonna be moot court. No one told me there was gonna be moot court. And you guys know I hate moot court. And I'm finding myself doing this. And guys, group work has been a drag. Okay, those that have been doing a group work, you guys will know. Okay, I'm probably just ranting, but it's the truth, guys. If you're going to be doing law school, just know this, it's going to be hard work. And advising like Nige Zion is that if you haven't secured your articles, do law school in the meantime while you still have the time. So after you finished your degree, if you haven't secured articles yet, do law school, okay? Because I am doing articles with law school, and it's been the hardest 4 months of my life. Like, it's been difficult. So in the Sasa we're presenting, so I have a meeting in about 50 minutes. We're going to be practicing Guti Sasa, and to be quite honest, guys, I don't have the energy to do anything. Like I said, group work sucks because you end up doing most of the work. And like I said to you guys, I'm telling you director, which means just went like on another level. So guys, but I am well and fine. Hey, guys, how were exams? How are you guys doing? Let me know down in the comments. And you know, if it's your final year, let me know. If it's your third year, let me know. Have any of you guys secured vacation work yet? Articles, guys, let me know. I wanna be there for you guys. I wanna share your success with you. So yeah, but anyways, let's get into this video. As you guys know, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think a disclaimer, maybe. I hardly make this disclaimer, but yeah, like your figures cut where I have to do a disclaimer. The contents that I create is solely based on my experience and most of the time my opinion. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't want to trend for like oh no, that's wrong. Oh no, that's wrong. Guys, like, it's what I've learned. And I think the people that are subscribed to my channel will know that you guys are learning whatever I'm learning. And that's how all of this works. Okay, so yeah, guys. Oh, and we're on our road to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, can we do 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year? I think that would make my year, to be quite honest. Like, we're already on 10k on TikTok. So imagine, guys, if we did like 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And also, guys, please don't forget to go and subscribe on my Instagram blog. It's called Le.gallyy. I haven't been posting on there. Please let me know. Please give me ideas on what to post on there. Like, I feel kind of weird posting the same content that's on TikTok on Instagram. So please let me know if there's something. If you guys have ideas, please let me know on how to do it, because I still want it to be law related, but I don't want to do the same thing in all social media platforms, if you get what I'm saying. So if you guys have any suggestions, I will post content on there, any content that I do have. And yeah, so yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know. So today, this is actually a video that I've been wanting to do, but I think it's the perfect time to do it because I've done it a couple of times. And as you guys can see with the title below, today I am going to be teaching you guys on how to apply for a court date for High Court. This video is specifically for High Court in Gauteng, and I'm going to explain why I'm saying it. Yes, so this is just Gauteng for now, and then for the magistrates courts and the regional courts I'll do a separate video for that, and yeah, Ogunye I'll just explain as I go. So today I'm going to be talking about how to apply for court dates. So guys, when it comes to court dates, I think it's going to be kind of weird for you guys who like, why am I talking about court dates? For me in the beginning it was a love-hate relationship, because in Gauteng the High Court uses an online system called Court Online and Case Lines. Okay, so it was kind of daunting for me in the beginning, because like about internal system and the fact that it doesn't let you delete, otherwise you get flagged. Understand, which means that like you have to do it right. So yeah, High Court matters. So any like matter that is in the High Court, you're going to apply for a court date on Court Online. Now obviously you cannot apply for a date if the matter is not ready to be heard. The whole purpose of getting a court date is because your matter is now ready to be heard. The relevant parties have defended maybe, or if they're not defended, like everything has been drafted and it's ready to be heard by the courts. That's the whole purpose of getting a court date. So yeah, what I would suggest, to be quite honest, whenever something happens in your matter, even in the beginning of your matter, anything, if you drafted a settlement, if you drafted summons, if there was a return of service, it was, like submitted and whatever, upload those stuff, like upload those things while you still have the time. Because I guarantee you don't want to miss a document. Otherwise it will be rejected or it will be removed from the roll. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. So what happens is that obviously you have to upload everything that happened on the matter, and then you have to apply for a court date. When you apply for a court date, your matter gets put on the roll. Now a roll is a list. It's a list of matters that will happen on a specific date. So if you get, like when you get a court date, you know on that specific date I'm a court roll. And court rolls, they do come out, like they come out like every week, sometimes every day. It's like it depends on what they feel like. So there'll be a specific day where a court roll that has your court date comes out, and the name of the parties or your matter should be on there. If it's not on there, it's a problem. It means you have to start again and apply for a court date and stuff like that, which is it's very stressful, because what are you going to tell the client? You might not have a problem with it, but what are you going to tell the clients that you already told your matter is on this day, and then all of a sudden that's not the case? So make sure that you upload all of the necessary documents. Like if you have just gotten your return of service, go onto the system and upload it. It's going to be very, very hard. Like I'm telling you guys right now, like it's hard. Yonke into is when you're working. So it's very, very important that you keep track of all of these things. Your files are in order. It's very, very important. So let me get into the documents that you actually need to apply for a court date. Now, another thing that I want to mention to you guys that is very, very important before you apply for court dates, and before you even do anything on Court Online and upload anything, it's very, very important to read the High Court directives, because the High Court directives are going to give you sort of like a laydown of what you need to do on a specific matter. It could be for guardianship, it could be for maintenance, it could be for whatever. It tells you what to do on the system, where to put it under, if it's under family law, if it's under guardianship, if it's under, like, it gives you a whole, like, not really background, but it tells you what to do. So it's a big file, and it gets changed or amended like twice a year. But the amendments are not really like that much, so you can still use the first set of directives. So that's very, very important. I'm telling you, if you don't read directives, then your application will be declined, or rejected or whatever. And like, you don't want that because it wastes time. That's what it does. So read the directives. Don't take a shortcut and think that you know, because it's going to get rejected. Okay, so read the directives. Once you have read the directives, then do what you're supposed to do. Like I explained, you're gonna need to like upload everything that happened on your matter. So if there's a family advocate report that is done, like there's a whole drop down when you start your matter, or when you are about to upload your matters. There's a drop down and it's going to give you a list of things that you can upload. So a family advocate endorsement would fall under reports. So upload your reports, submit it. If there are summons, put them in there. Obviously, you're going to need to issue on the same, like if it's a high court matter, you have to issue on the same system to get a court, not a court date, but to get a case number. So you would have been already familiar with the whole process, like kancane, because you first have to go on the system to issue, and when you issue your stuff or your matter, you get a case number, and that's how you are going to send it to the sheriff, and that's how it's going to get served onto the opposing person or opposing attorneys and stuff like that. So yeah, you're going to first issue, and then now, because everything is now done, you're going to add all of those things. A return of service, we've spoken about a return of service before, and a return of service is when they have served the defendant or the opposing party. Okay, so the fact that they served maybe the summons to the opposing party, or they served it to you, the sheriff came to your house and served it to you, that's a return of service. It's a proof that they served it to you. Okay, so yeah, report, return of service. If there were summons, then you have to upload them, and they would have been uploaded already because that's what you use to issue. Affidavits, if there were any affidavits, you put them in there. If there were any settlements, you put them in there. I wrote some of the things down, guys, so that I don't forget. So yeah, everything that had to do with your matter, upload it, but also double check with your high court directives to make sure that you have everything in there. Okay, so now the following documents that I'm about to mention, these are the documents that you're actually using to apply for a date. So if you have been uploading from the beginning, then you won't have much work when you have to apply for a date, because now what you have to do is you have to do a compliance statement. A compliance statement is it's basically a statement or a document that says that you have complied with everything, okay, like with the rules and the directives. Okay, and then you have to draft a notice of set down. A notice of set down is another notice that you draft to set down a matter. Setting down a matter is it's ready to be heard. It's telling the courts that, or telling the system that it is ready to be heard. Yeah, now that's the second document. The third document that you have to submit is an application for hearing date. Now, an application for hearing date, I wish I had these things to show you guys here on screen, but an application hearing date has its own format, and all you have to do is to tick what your matter falls under. If you tick the wrong thing, your whole thing is going to be rejected and you're going to have to start again. So the system is very sensitive and very strict, so please make sure that you follow the directives. So yeah, guys, that's what you need to apply for court dates. This video is actually like quite short. It's not that long really, but yeah. So once you have gotten a court date, yeah, and I think I'm going to explain this further, like maybe in another video. Once you have gotten your court date, then you'll be able to download your bundle. Yeah, but once you have downloaded your bundle, you're going to go onto, you have to move your matter to case lines. Yeah. Now, moving your matter to case lines, that's like getting the bundle ready for the court for that day, the day that they have given you. Yabo. Okay, another thing that I forgot to mention, getting a court date, guys, it doesn't take that long. Like it takes, if you applied ngo 10 you should get it by 12. Like it depends on like ukuthi kwenzakalani, but it normally takes a day. If they are packed or if they are busy, like now it's like towards the end of the year, you might get it the next day. Doesn't take longer than that. So yeah, unless there's a glitch somewhere or whatever. Another thing that I forgot to mention is that why am I only mentioning Gauteng? Gauteng is the only one that is using a quote online right now. The other provinces are still doing it the old way. They're still going personally to the high courts and stuff like that and applying personally. The other provinces are still doing it like the old school way. Like they're still doing it like the magistrates court or regional court, where you actually, like, instead of uploading what happened on the system, you personally have to go file it in court. So yeah guys, so that's why I only spoke about Gauteng, because as far as I know, only Gauteng is using the system. The rest of the provinces are still using, and I think Gauteng was the first one to use the system because they just wanted to try it out. If it works out, then other provinces will join in as well. So yeah guys, so what was I talking about? Okay, so you move your bundle from Quote Online to Case Lines. And Case Lines is where you will upload your updated notice of set down. So the notice of set down that you have uploaded on Quote Online, you don't put a date because you haven't received a date yet. So you leave a blank space where the date should be. And then once you have the date, you take that same notice of set down, then you put the date, and then now you're going to upload it on Case Lines, because now your bundle is on Case Lines. You don't go to Quote Online anymore. You go straight onto Case Lines and you upload it there. So now you're going to upload your notice of set down that has the dates that you have been given onto Case Lines, and then your matter is ready to be heard. You wait until the court roll is out, the court roll that has the dates that you have been given. Check if your matter is there, check what number it is, and then yeah, you just wait. But after you have got the court dates, I'm sorry I'm taking you guys back there, but after you've received your court date, you have to let your client know and the other relevant parties. So you take the notice of set down and you add the date on, then you send emails, like formal emails, to your client. You send it to the opposing party or the opposing attorneys, everyone that is involved in the matter, so that they know when the matter is set down. It's very, very unprofessional to be sending a notice of set down like maybe 2 weeks before, whereas you knew 2 months before. So it's very, very important that you send as soon as you know about the date. Send it to the client and send it to the relevant party so everyone can prepare for that relevant date. Now normally with the high courts, a lot of people will ask, high court injani, do you have to go there? Most of the time the reason for Quote Online is for court cases or matters to be conducted via Teams. So normally when the court roll comes out, the link for the Teams will also be provided for your matter. So yeah, I think that's the whole thing. They're trying to like digitize the whole thing. So yeah, most of the time you don't even have to attend. If you have an attorney, they can like attend on your behalf and then let you know if you're gonna get the court order or not, or if it was granted, if the order was granted or anything like that. But you personally don't have to attend. But if you're at the magistrate's court or regional court, you have to personally attend for your matter. Your attorney cannot attend on your behalf. Your attorney can be there, but you also have to be there as the person involved. So I hope that makes sense, guys. And then I think the last thing that I should mention is that, like, what if you submitting the wrong, or you uploaded like the incorrect thing, or the one thing that guys, as sometimes when you scan things you can skip a page or something like that. Like, it's so annoying. But anyway, if that happens and then you get a court date and yeah, like hopefully you haven't moved it to Case Lines yet. If you have, then it's fine, you can just add it on Case Lines. Okay, you don't go back to Quote Online anymore. So if you realize, okay, I have to re-upload something again, you can still re-upload it on Quote Online. And then when you create a bundle, you're going to select the bundles that you want to be, or you want the judge to take note of, basically. So it's not the end of the world. Like I said, you can't delete on that thing, because if you do remove a document or you delete, then you get flagged, and if you get flagged, that's not a good thing. The system is going to be very, very strict on you, to a point where you can't be blocked or kicked out of the system. So it's very important that you're cautious and read the directives. I think that's the one thing that I can just really, really emphasize on. I'm just checking the time because I'm singing, but anyway. So yeah, guys, that is how you apply for a court date. And I think it's something that a lot of people, it's something that they don't teach you most of the time. You always hear maybe about court online, case lines and stuff like that, but like attorneys or cancer attorneys are not really taught about this thing. So I had to learn, and I think it's a skill. I'm grateful with Ngayaz, because it's a skill and something that I can add on to my CV. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I always enjoy making videos for you guys. I hope you guys are still well. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of this video, and if you guys have any questions, please let me know down in the comments. I will make another video on the regional and magistrates courts, on how to apply for court dates and how everything works on there. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much. I hope to see you guys very, very soon. I will actually see you guys very, very soon, because I have to make this happen every week. You know, as difficult as it is, as hectic as it is, but law school is ending soon. I think I have like a week or so left. So yeah, I'll have my freedom back. At least I'll have, like, you know, I mean, I'm sad that the series of my 9 to 5, my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5 will be over. But I couldn't be more happier. It's draining, I'm not even gonna lie. But you guys have been with me on this journey from the beginning. My exam, still have one more exam to write, but the fact that it's coming to an end, I'm so happy about that. So yeah, guys, I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video.